Hello, I'm Judy Kalina with Ms.Judy Stories. Today's story, The Why Story by Ms.Judy, will focus on the vowel Y. It is the 8th and final in a series of 8 stories designed to help students listen, auditorily discriminate, and spell short vowels in English. At the end of the story, I will tell you how to obtain a digital file with today's story for free for you to print and use with your students in the classroom and at home. My other 7 stories are included in a packet that you will be able to find on teacherspayteachers.com. This is the 8th story, so I'm offering it to you for free to thank you for listening to all my stories. I hope your students will enjoy this story now. Hi, my friends. Welcome to Ms.Judy's Stories. Before we get started with today's story, let's sing our Vowel Pal song. If you know it, sing along with me. Are you ready? We're the Vowel Pals, we stick together. Oh yeah, we're the Vowel Pals, we're friends forever. I said A, E, I-O-U. I said A, E, I-O-U. I said A, E, I-O-U, and sometimes Y and W. Nice singing, everybody. Now, on with the story. Today's story is called Y Story by Miss Judy. Did you hear any words that have the Y at the end of the word? Story. Very good. Story ends with a Y. It sounds like an E. Story. And that Y is a vowel. By the story, Y Story by Miss Judy. Yes, my name, Judy. My name ends in a Y. And it sounds like E. Judy. And you found another word that ends in the vowel Y. By Miss Judy. B-Y. Remember, every word, every syllable has to have a vowel in it. So there, the B is the consonant and the Y is the vowel. Y Story by Miss Judy. That's the title. So this picture says, a funny story makes me feel happy. Did you hear any words with E at the end? Funny. Very good. Funny. There it is. Y at the end. Funny. Story. Yes, that's right. We just said that in the title, right? Story makes me feel happy. Yes, very good. Happy. There's the Y at the end of happy. Good listening. Let's keep going. A muddy puppy and a dirty bunny make my mommy feel angry. What words did you hear? Yes, muddy. Yes, very good. You heard it. Muddy puppy. Yes, very good. Puppy. A muddy puppy. And a dirty. There's the dirty. Very good listening. A dirty what? Bunny. A dirty bunny. Make my mommy feel angry. You got it. Mommy. Mommy has a Y at the end. And how does she feel? Angry. There's another Y in angry. Very good. We're finding lots of words with the Y sound. Number 3. Having plenty of money makes me feel happy. What words did you hear that end in E? Plenty. That word plenty means a lot, right? Plenty. Having plenty of money. Yes, you heard it. Money. Money ends in an E sound, but that's our Y. And how does it make him feel? Happy. Happy. There's that Y at the end. Happy. Very good. Number 4. A rainy day makes me feel angry. What did you hear? Rainy, right? That ends in the Y. Rainy. A rainy day. You know how to spell day, don't you? D-A-Y. And that Y is a vowel as well. It makes the A say its name. Remember the rule: when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking and it says its name. So the vowel Y gives its power to the A to say its name. Day. A rainy day makes me feel angry. That's another word for mad, isn't it? Angry. Good listening. My goodness. A lonely baby makes my daddy feel sorry. Lonely. Very good. Lonely. That baby's all alone and feeling lonely. Very good. And you're right. Baby. There it is. Baby makes my, yes, my. Very good. M-Y spells my. And the Y is a vowel there because every syllable has to have a vowel. My daddy. Yes, there you go. Daddy. Daddy. A lonely baby makes my daddy feel sorry. He feels sorry for the baby. Yes, sorry. There's the Y at the end of sorry. Wow, that was lonely, baby, my daddy, sorry. 5 words in that picture that have the vowel Y in it. Very good listening. Okay, I have one more worksheet for you to see that you can write some Y words. Let's take a look at that. This worksheet has lots of words that end with Y in it. The first column has words that describe or tell about things and people, like the word funny and sunny and tiny and muddy and pretty and scary. Over here in the middle column, these are all persons, places, or things. You might know that makes them nouns. These nouns all end in the vowel Y, like mommy, daddy, baby, pony, kitty, money. And then over here, these are all emotions, how we feel, like happy, angry, sorry, lucky, ugly, yucky, sleepy, and nasty. Nasty means terrible, right? So what I want you to do is pick a word from this column and put it on this line. Then pick a word from this column, put it in the second line. And then a word from the emotions, the feelings, and put it in the last line. So let's just see if it might turn out to be a funny sentence, like pretty and pony. A pretty pony makes me feel silly. It doesn't make sense, does it? A pretty pony makes me feel silly. Or maybe we could put happy in there and then it would make sense, right? But sometimes it's fun to write silly sentences as well. So I hope you have fun using this worksheet to write sentences with words that end in the vowel Y. So this is the end of my series of short vowels, and I hope you've enjoyed this series. I'm going to soon be starting another series for preschool children learning colors. That will be like Mr. Red looking for a red house, or Mr. Blue looking for a blue hat. Now, if your practicing reading and writing, you might be able to use those stories to help you to write little stories along with my pictures that I'll have in my files. So I'm going to have other stories too that will help you learn how to determine what is the main idea of the story, or what are sequencing words like then and if and after that. So you watch for my stories in my YouTube channel, and you'll find lots of stories that will help you to learn to read and write stories. Until my next story, bye from Miss Judy. Teachers and parents, I hope your children have enjoyed this series of stories, short stories, focusing on the English vowels, particularly the short vowels. As I said at the beginning, today's story on the vowel Y is available for free to download for free at teacherspayteachers.com. Search for Judy Kalina, and you'll see that story file there, which will include all the full color pictures, as well as a black and white format with 6 pictures per page that the children can cut and assemble into a little booklet for their use at school or at home. And that file will also include the worksheet I used today with the children to fill in the blanks with words ending in the vowel Y. This story is free. To thank you for listening for all my stories. All of the 8 stories are available on teacherspayteachers.com in a package for $10. Includes all of these formats, full color, black and white, as well as another black and white format with 2 pictures per page with a larger font for early readers. And also the stories are available with no dialogue so that the children can use the pictures to write their own story and practice the skills of spelling that they've learned through this series. I will be starting a new format now on a new series directed toward 3 and 4, 5-year-old children learning colors. Again, it's the same formats, and you could use those stories as well in having your children, if they're first or second graders, to write the stories once they've heard the story. So please, if you like my work, please click on like. It's the only way I can tell that you like my work, and it'll encourage me to do more. And consider becoming a subscriber to my YouTube channel so you'll get notifications of new productions that I've done. And until my next story, bye from Miss Judy. It's been a pleasure to serve you and your children.